And so there I was, chilling in my room, doing nothing, until I saw something that would change my life. Armors, dogs, swords, axes, reference from my favorite games, and more armors. Yes, I was shocked. So you make yourself some templates, paste it on foam, cut it out, and after some coloring and fancy LED stuff, you get something like this? I mean, come on! What the... I wanted to try it myself, so I bought some foam on AliExpress and took a mask and tried it to make a template. I covered everything with tape and draw an easy design. I used the cutter for the difficult parts, like here the nose. It looked already good to me compared to my very first template. What did I just create? But I thought, come on, let's give it a try. As you can see, you have to work very carefully. Here I didn't get a clean edge, but at the end it doesn't look so bad. With the gain knowledge, the second mask came out really well. The cutting went well and the part just popped out. Yeah, that looks good. These are really sharp edges. Here are both masks for comparison. Here I made some little cuts for bending in the nose better. So for the first mask I will use some hot glue, and for the second contact cement. I started with the front plate to the eyebrows, and you have to be careful because you have to work fast. The downside is I couldn't work really clean. It was a total chaos, and to be honest, here on the nose and the inside you can see it. For the lower part I used some contact cement just to see it how it works. I took a piece of foam scrap and used it to put on the glue on the edges and let it dry for like 5 or 10 minutes. I pushed the glue parts together on the table for a clean edge. Again I took a mask for helping me get this round shape. Yeah, looks great to me. To give them a bit more shape, I used a heat gun. I had to be careful with the first mask because the glue would melt away if it's too long under the heat. Now it looks really good. I did the same with the second mask and took again another mask for helping me with getting the nose. Yeah, nice. So I bought myself a soldering iron tool because yeah, you need to have one. Try to make some texture with some rest piece of foam. This wooden one looks great. Here Some other textures stuff I tried out could be some leather texture, I'm not sure. And here's a freestyle dragon I just did. Not so bad for the first time. I had a bit difficulties finding a proper design for the first mask. I tried some Darth Maul style, but in the end I wanted to make some experience with textures, so I started to cut in the mask. I wanted to look like little stones, but I think I overdid it. Here's some ideas for the second mask. It's inspired by my very first mask I made. I took the soldering iron tool and tried to go to make some textures. Here the wooden part looks cool. For the front I thought I would give it a bit more texture, so I made some templates, pasted on 2mm EVA foam, included with some detail on the mask. Here I use some contact cement to make it a little bit rougher. After that I used again the soldering iron for some nice textures and drummed the edges away. For priming the mask I bought some plastic dip from the internet and sprayed it onto the mask. My mistake was not to warm up the can, so when it dried I had these little bubbles everywhere. So I had to drum everything again. And after using the spray correctly, this is what I get. Yeah man, look at this. That's how it should look like. For the base color I used some acrylic cans. The first one I covered with my last bit one of gold. And the second one with some dark blue. The gold looked nice, but I wanted to look it old, so I painted some depths with black acrylic color and brushed it smoothly away. Way better. For some extra details I painted it with white colors on tribe signs. For the second mask I would use some blue and white, and it should look more or less like this sketch here. So with a brush I covered everything big and went in with the blue for details and clean the edge. Here's some little extra drips, and for finishing it I used the white edding. So here, elastic string, and voila! So, here are my first two masks. I really enjoyed making this video as it's the very first video I make. and please forgive me for the chaos, but I had a really lot of fun doing this, and I can recommend it to everybody. This stuff is really awesome. So get out and get into foam. Until next time, peace out.